What's up guys, today is February 7th, 2016. I'm going to be going over the weekly trade ideas for this week. First of all, let me go over last week's trade ideas. So that was 131.16 trade ideas. First one on the list was Trill. I got into actually this one, double bottom play here. I got into this one at 760, sold some over 860, 870, somewhere around there. And then I got stopped out of the remainder. So it was still a good trade. Got a point on it. Not bad. Still in formation here a little bit. If you do want to take it up on another opportunity, you do have a nice trend that you're holding over here to the upside. So still not a bad one. Next one on the list was Bwld. I was looking for this one on a double bottom play over here. You did get the double bottom if you played it right out of the bat. Got a really nice pop out of it, so that's still a nice one if you got into it. Obviously, if you see a day like this after an initial entry into a position and you don't take profits, then that's really just pure greed right there. GE was on the next one. I was looking for a pullback on this one, and then for an upside move. So you did get a pullback. You did get an upside move. If you got caught back into this, you got a second chance to get out. Now you're back in the red, so hopefully you played it and you got out early enough. I mean, it's a weekly swing trade video, so obviously you don't have to hold it for the entire week. Just get in, get out, hit your target. That's it. INTC, I was looking for this one to pull back right out of the bat. So if you played this one on the short side, it was really nice pull down on this one. MS, I was looking for this one to... What was I looking for this one to pop? Okay. So this one completely failed. Didn't pop at all. Actually just kind of flushed. So, not good there. Not good. But if you did get caught into it, and you didn't have a stop under this area here, you got a chance to get back out at least even. Wasn't really a good one. Next one on the list was Yahoo. I was looking for this one to find an area to go long. I really I should have looked into the fact that they had earnings, and I did not. So obviously you got the carry on, you got the pre earning run up, and if you did get into it, then at least you got some on that one to the upside before earnings. Hopefully nobody held through earnings. CSX was on the list here for a pull to 22.77. You actually got a bigger pull than that, and to take some long, so not too bad on the upside there. Not a huge move though. UAL, I was looking for this one off of this huge bullish engulfing here, right? Yeah. So I was looking for this one for a continuation candle off this bullish engulfing. You got it right out of the gate. Wasn't a huge move again. Nothing really crazy as far as any of the trades that I really put out. This one, MOS, was on the list. I was looking for this one to play for a long. Okay, so pull back and then take some long. Okay, so still in continuation here. I still like this one actually. Should be on the list for this week too. So add that in if anything. Alright, so anyways, for this week, today is February 7th, 2016. Let's go over the list for this week. I like VRX. I like this continuation candle going on over here. There's a trend that obviously has to be broken, but there is support down in this area. So if it pulls back down to that 93 area, if it holds in this range here, you're looking for some support right across this range here. If it holds to this range here, take some long. Try to watch for that trend over here to be broken to the upside. And if you get the break to the upside, this thing's going up to about 106 or so. Blue. I like some bios this week. I like this curl up on blue here. I definitely need a pullback off this bearish harami right here. So I need a pullback, see if it can actually hold this trend, this little trend here. You really want it to hold this trend. So if you get a pullback down to this range here, what's that, 40, 46, even if you get it down to, well it's a big difference there. So if you get it down to 44, between 44 and 46 right there, as long as it holds this trend, that's your upside move potential right there. So initially I'm looking for a pullback on that one. So it'd be good to just short the pop on this one. Lulu have a really nice push up here, and I'm kind of liking this one for a little pullback here. So what I am looking at is maybe if it comes off of this 13 right here and pops up here, I would like to see it pop up to about 6130 or so, and somewhere right around this area here. So if it pops back into this area here, 6130, 6140, somewhere around there, I'd like to grab some short, bring it back down on Lulu. Buffalo Wild Wings, I like this one for a short this week, a short continuation. So if you get a pop on this one from short covering, make sure you dive in here, jump some short on it at like that 147, 148 if you get the nice pop on it, and take some short on this one. Okay, next one on the list is Tree. Okay, here's what we're going to be looking for on Tree. Now obviously you can see that without me putting up a line or anything, you can see there's a possibility of a double bottom over here. So it's also a bear flag, but you're looking for a pop off of a double bottom. So initially you could play the pull down to the bottom here, down to the double bottom, and if it holds, you take some, scalp some long, and see how the continuation carries into if you want to hold it. Jdst, I'm definitely I definitely like gold, and I've been liking gold. If you followed my last couple weeks videos on getting into JNUG, into that, what was I calling JNUG, to go long in the 24 area. If you did take some and just closed your eyes on it, you woke up, you're about 43 there now, so that's pretty impressive on the long side now. That's a big candle right here. So what I'm looking for now on Jdst is I'm looking for this one to obviously shorts are gonna cover here, so you wanna catch the pop a little bit here, pop up to about 20 or so. It's for this short, bring it back down to about 1650 or so, 1650, somewhere around there, and then I would like to see it gain some support, and then you can take some long off of this area right there. So that's kind of the trend that you're watching there. Obviously you see it bumped on it already, so look for a pop off of that, pull back down to that area, find some support, and then move up. SYNA, here's what I'm looking for. I've seen this trend over here, possibility of it breaking. The chart is actually it's actually pretty bullish here. You got the flagpole, and you have a bull flag set up over here, so you're looking for a push to the upside here. That's the way that this should work out. So what you're going to be looking for is a hold on your 8 or your 13 EMA over here to grab some support for you down in the 71 area, and then push this baby through. Maybe you can get up to about 83, 84 in that one if it catches to the upside. Strp is the next one on the list. I'm watching for a continuation candle here. I love this little cup and handle type formation going on here. So if we can get a nice continuation flow into this one, definitely take some. Obviously you have a couple interesting areas here to look at. You want to be looking at that flag right there to break to the upside, and that should be a risk area as you tighten up into this formation. Look for that breakout, double top up at the top over here on 24 area, and then try to see if you push this one up back up to about 26, 27. Strp. JWN, I'm looking for this one to, oh, was I looking for this one to pull a little bit initially. I like this bullish harami down at the bottom. You definitely have a trend already forming down at the bottom over here, so it's already initiating some sort of support down. So if it pulls back to the trend over here, you get to about 47 or so. If it holds the trend, take some long, bring it back up here. Next one on the list is, actually this is the last one on the list, is Cemp. I like this curl in action over here. I love charts like this that are setting up. So what I'm looking for here, you got your MACD already crossed over, stochastics are cold, volume's coming in. So let's see if this bottom area here, about 1650 or so, let's see if that general area holds. If you get close down to that area, you should take some long here anticipating a break to the upside. So what I'm initially looking for here, if it doesn't pop, is to pull back down to this area over here, find a continuation of this bottom zone over here, and once it stays into this bottom zone here, your risk is minimal to the low, as far as taking it long on the swing side. Okay, so as far as that's the 10 for this list. I like CLCD here. I like this this chart, watching this possible breakout here to the upside. Nice curl. And also I had this on my swing trade list last week. I had it a week before. I had it VBLT. I still like this one. I love this curl in action here. So definitely watch this one for a continuation play. Volume's kind of peeking in there. So you got the big pop, you got the consolidation. Now it's time for another push up on that one. As far as the market goes, SPY, let's look at it from a bigger perspective here. Broke that. Possible here. Okay, so what you could find here is you could find a possible basin into this area here. It should give you a nice pop right off of that. Now, if the market does decide that it wants to go up here, you need this little flag area here to break. So before any big move happens, you need this little move to create a bottom area. So what you do have right now is you have a possible bottom in over here. And then what you do need is you do need an upside push there. So will you catch a bounce off of this area? I'm pretty sure you will. So if you're looking for early part of the market, maybe you get a bounce here off of SPY. Hopefully it holds that line. If it doesn't, I mean, you see it went this way and then bounced here. Now it went this way and then it could bounce here. Okay, so this would just be based on a mirrored pattern, and that would be the possibility. Now if it misses there, really, if it misses there, there's some strong support down on this line if it misses there, and I'm not hoping for the market to get down there, but if it does, that's the support that you'll be looking for on the 180, 181 level down there, which would be a little scary. So that's my general thesis on that. As far as oil and stuff goes, we'll see how it plays out. And that's pretty much it for this week. So that's our trades for this week. We got VRX, Bwld, Lulu, Buffalo Wild Wings, Tree, Jdst, Syna, Strp, JWN, and Cemp. And the ones that I'm looking at would be CLCD and VBLT as far as continuation candles go. Now for those of you that don't know me, this is my Twitter. You can follow me at BarryMohan81. And this is the chat room that I'm associated with. It's awesomecalls.com, and this is my link. It's awesomecalls.com/Iceman, and then you can find a way to access our stuff there. So anyways, thank you very much. Have a good one.